Hello and welcome back to City Skylines. It is absolutely belting it down. It's kind of nice though, I love that sound. I'm slowly getting back up to speed, guys. Yes, I'm now running on Starlink, so this very video will be uploaded via Starlink. It's not amazingly fast on the upload, but it is fairly reliable, which is more than I can say from my previous ISP. And yeah, so I'm completely swapped over now. I do still have to go up the roof, probably later on after I finish editing this, to install it in its final place. And so hopefully, fingers crossed, I'm back in internet land permanently. We'll see, we'll see. I will endeavour to get videos up. Anyway, I have purchased Airports DLC, so we'll take a look at those. And remember where I was worried about we couldn't put them in yet and would have to make our city grow? Not the case, or it wasn't when I was testing it. So there has been an update for the DLC. There was a few issues with it, which I saw a couple when I first tested it out. So we have that installed. Came out on the 10th. I'm recording this Friday morning on the 11th, and you should see this hopefully on Saturday the 12th, maybe. I don't know. But anyway, should we get on with it? That was a long intro, wasn't it? Goodness me. But a pleasant view. Should we go and check? How do I get out of this view? Not Alt-G, that's a different game. Shall we go and check on our other road? I think it's okay, isn't it? Yeah, there we go. We calmed it down a lot. This is okay, isn't it? I think most vehicles are doing okay. We could turn this into a roundabout perhaps later on, because we do have the is this the postal thing going on? Yeah, the sorting facility. Yeah, maybe. Most of those seem to be going up onto the motorway. They could possibly have their own little shortcut. Seems a bit excessive now, doesn't it? Yeah, very quiet. Still things going on over there. It's actually got a little better. This was absolutely full of these symbols. But we've seen previously, when we were starting up new areas, they would all suffer this shortage of workers in the commercy places. I do feel like we're going to make this bigger anyway and have a few more roads. How are we doing over at Wisman Industries? Lovely. Wow, that's full. That's absolutely chock-a-block, isn't it? Not completely full, 69% full. Freight trucks in use, 0-14. Okay, we're just storing. We might be importing, which is what balance does, doesn't it? Yeah, well, I don't mind that. We're going to turn it all into goods that we can sell over here. And while traffic's busy, which they usually are around these cargo areas, it's okay. Things are moving. As long as I don't see traffic jams, I think we're good, aren't we? This is fine, as long as it's moving. Yeah, it's going to get busier over here. And we'll have more than one entrance as well. Eventually. We may need to turn this into more of a freeway type thing instead of a highway. Yeah, motorway bridge, double one. That would look kind of cool, wouldn't it? I would like... There's a nice small crossover there. I wouldn't mind buying that piece of land. It'd be this one, wouldn't it, to get over there. However, we've got airports to do, and that's going... It was going to go a little further over that way. It is a bit hilly up there, but we're going to do some terraforming. So, airports, guys. Are we looking forward to that? I am. The airports, when you build them, it actually flattens our ground for us. So we don't want to be on the peak of this, do we? We want to kind of dig in, probably close. Well, let's take a look. Yeah, over there would have been ideal. Look at it. It's lovely. Oh, there's like a... I never noticed that. There's like a little dip down there, isn't there? With a hill in the middle. Probably good for dumping soil. But I would... Oh, what we got there? Hang on. Hold everything. We can't do airports if we've got power issues. That might be the case. We've added quite a bit, haven't we? Yeah, what is the budget looking like? Not policies. Budget looking like for our electricity. Well, we've got a bit of room, haven't we? Let's throw that up to 105%. We might need to do the same with the water. See what that does for everything. Take a little while, won't it, to kick in? I might join these together. Still not enough. Well, it was only 5%, wasn't it? Yeah. But it is just enough currently. Yeah, we're going to have to stick some more power in somewhere. Definitely. Right, well, let's bump that up then. We'll go with 115%. Will that give us a little bit of headroom? Just while we get this airport in. Not sure how much the airport's going to take. Yeah, it's definitely looking like some sort of new power facility. Do we unlock the nuclear yet? I don't think we have we? We've got more of these we could put in. Oh, we've got that. What does that produce? It's a geothermal power plant. Is that a new one? Did we get that before or after that? I can't remember. It's only got noise pollution, which we don't care about because they're out the way. Output 240 megawatts, 80 megawatts. Well, it's a stopgap, isn't it? Our electricity obviously fluctuates through the day. This one doesn't use any water, so it wouldn't... Yeah, do you know what? Shall we? How big is this thing? It's pleasant, isn't it? We do have this down here. Ooh, guys, yes, I was supposed to do that, but I got distracted by airports and all sorts of things. Let's just quickly pause it. I set this up, and we never put the actual disposal in place, did we? That filled up rather quickly. Goodness me. Well, we need to get the other bit of that in. It's all sorts of busy. We're already polluting here like nobody's business. So, should we have it over here? Oh, I'd really like to get over there. That's just... I mean, yes, we can have another massive bridge like that. It's just this bit seems a lot smaller to get across. Although, not really. Maybe we could utilise this little island on the other side for an access road for some of our freighty type things. Does that look like a plan? So we want to right click that and do that, but let's make that massive. There we go. We'll get that all out there nice and flat. That's going to be where our road is going. We can get all this tidy then, can't we? Then what we can do over here at the same height is bring this down. About balancing our soil as well. I'd like there to be a nice ledge for us to build our bridge. I love this part. We've got a strange bump there anyway. Yeah, I love this part of terraforming in Skylines compared to Transport Fever, where you can pick a height and just use it. That is kind of nice. Yeah, there we go. Nice ledge for us to sit in. In fact, could we maybe just have it somewhere around here, out the way of all that shenanigans going on up there? If so, we can make ourselves a nice platform for some waste disposal. I do want to keep it away from the water. I'm not sure how it's going to affect the water. I guess we can cross that bridge that we're about to make when we come to it and employ some pollution removing tactics. Maybe. Are there some? I'm not even sure. Anyway, should we get us a nice road going over there? Just like a highway road. It's, what we've used before. I think that'd be nice, wouldn't it? We can just go across here, nice and flat. And then can we go all the way up to here? We can. It might even act as another road if we hook it up to our other area over this way. If we have a section coming down here. It looks like we can sort of step down, doesn't it? Slowly down to here. Or even have a steep step. We can have like another area over here. Another flat area. Something like... Oh, no, what have you done? That's not what it's supposed to do. Well, that's what it does. But that's not what I was supposed to do at all. I was supposed to flatten it there, though. So that is kind of handy. Yeah, wrong tool. You're getting ahead of yourself. That is kind of nice, isn't it? We'll go something like that around there. So we've got like little step down. How much soil do we have? Too much. Should we have another step down? Well, this is fine, isn't it? I kind of like that because we can circle down there nice and gradual. What I'd like to do then is get the old smoothing on some of this bit where our road is going to come down. Are we eating more soil? Or are we slowly getting rid of it? I can't tell. I'm trying to look at it and do this at the same time. I think we're slowly getting rid of it. It does mean we're going to have to put this on hold where we get rid of this molehill here. A giant molehill. So far so good. This is going to definitely be where our new industries and our waste disposal is going to be down here. I know it's a bit close to our suburb over there, which I still haven't named. We've kind of gone for Spruce Hills. There were a few suggestions. I might go back over them. Right, should we get this curved around and into some sort of main roady area for building? We're going to get this. Should we go all industry roads out here? I sort of like that idea. I do like these industry roads. They sort of work. We can go... Oh, no. Need straight. We can just go nice and straight along here. We'll have this all nice and blocky. I would like to keep the garbage disposal out the way. Right. Where is our final piece of that puzzle? This is it, isn't it? The waste processing complex. It also gives us power. And I don't know whether you can notice there, we've just got our power lines going up there. So this is lovely. We can connect onto the grid. It's absolutely massive. It's going to pollute. I don't know what it's going to do to our water, if anything. It might need a little bit of tidying up around the back there. But that's fine. We can do that. Not that. This one. There we go. Get rid of that. Smooth it off a bit. Lovely. Yeah, because we want this to maybe have some recycle stuff down here as well, rather than up here. Do I like that better? We can certainly have another road connection, couldn't we? Going over there, over that bridge. Yes. It looks pleasant enough to go that way. Should we create as that? We can always turn it into a roundabout if need be. I don't think it's going to be busy enough, but that's final last words. You do not want that road. We want our highway. I don't know whether they're going to use this. We could make a bit of a triangle section there. If need be, that'll kind of operate as a sort of roundabouty type thing, or at least split the traffic, wouldn't it? Am I keen on it? Not really. Oh, come on, that would have been beautiful. Right, smooth that off. Because it won't build straight, will it? Unless you tell it to. So you kind of have to do it yourself. There we go. That should be straighter. Right, get that a little smoothed off. And build our road again. I would like this just to go round like that. Yeah, there. There will do. Is that fairly straight and flat? It's beautiful. It's absolutely lovely. I don't know how this is going to work. It might ruin our traffic a little bit. Or it's going to calm it down a touch. It possibly won't until we start wiggling up this way. But I did want to get this massive structure underway. Well, see what happens now. I'm going to say we're going to have a convoy of trucks coming over the river, aren't we? That's what I'm hoping. And we may... Oh, no, don't fast forward. Don't fast forward. There we go. We've got some trucks out. Is this the right one? Waste processing complex. Waste processing complex sends out waste transfer trucks to pick up garbage from the... Yes, so that's the right one. So these trucks are going to head out. And, oh yeah, you'll need water. You shouldn't need power, but you will need water. But we do want to utilise that power. And we did have a few power issues, didn't we? Yeah, so we can just pop in there. There we go. It should increase our power output a little bit. Where is our power? Yeah, it did, didn't it? Lovely. Or it will. No, it will once it's working. Because we're lacking water. But look at that. Only just. Should we send that? Is that under the road there? It's hard to tell. No, it's kind of there, isn't it? There we go. I want you right under the road. There we go. Will that work? Will that cover it enough? I don't know how much needs to be covered. All of it? It's partially. There we go. So we don't need to cover all of it. That's good to know. I mean, what we could do is come down here anyway, couldn't we? Fill that little gap. There we go. Right, you're all powered up. What's it done for our power? We're producing 542, but you haven't started yet, have you? Processing rate, 0, yeah. Power output, 0 megawatts. I can see traffic using that, but what we've done there is snarled up traffic terribly. Yeah, we might need to work on this junction a touch. That's not going to work, is it? It's not going to work at all. No, that's unpleasant. I don't really know the best way to get around that. We might need a roundabout. I think a roundabout's a little excessive. It's traffic heading this way that crosses in front of this. So maybe we could branch off earlier. We could swing over the top, maybe, and not have this at all. And instead have like a sort of flyover thing. We could give them traffic lights. I don't really like it. Can we give them stop signals on here? I can't remember where that was in. It was in one of the road things, wasn't it? Oh, is it the traffic routes one? Junctions? Yeah, that's it. Can we put like a stop sign here? Would that help? Or is that going to make it worse? We could put traffic lights. It looks like an option. I do like that. Yeah, so they'll stop first. Will they let those... No. 0, dear. I don't know what that's doing at all. I think they've got an invisible stop sign on them anyway. We'll have a think on this, guys. It is a bit of a snarl up, isn't it? But it is moving. Yeah, it's not too bad. We'll leave it. Oh, are you powering up? That's what I was waiting for before we go and build our initial airport. Which I'm looking forward to. There we go. Processing 2,096 a week. We've only just got some in there though, but we should start powering. Maybe. Power output 0 megawatts at the moment. What was it? 80? It does? Something like that, wasn't it? And yeah. Or was that what we were going to put in? Because this might allow us to avoid putting that in. I kind of wouldn't mind it in though. To be fair, it was this thing, wasn't it? Yeah. This massive dude. We could sit it there. Oh, that's not how I thought it was going to connect to the road. That's not how I thought that was going to connect at all. I'm going to put it up here, I think. What do we reckon? It doesn't pollute. Gives us some more energy. And it should count. There we go. We've got plenty of energy. What we can do now is stick this back down to 100 and see where we're at. Where are we at? On 100%. And I still don't think we're actually powering over there. What's this thing like anyway? It's kind of pleasant, isn't it? I'd like to hide all this stuff going on at the sides, if possible. I mean, we might need to flatten it and connect it somewhere else. Are you up and running again? I think you are, aren't you? 20% full. That did not take long. I think we can maybe have quite a few of those then. Yeah, that's really gone down, hasn't it? This is the waste transfer facility. It is indeed. Right, we best get a move on to aircraft. I feel like we're about done on here. It's taken a little while to get going. It should be producing electric though. Maybe. Not yet. Not yet. We'll keep an eye on it, guys. Hopefully they get sorted out over there as well. Right, airport plan. I don't know whether we can hook it up fully today, but I would like to get the sketches done. So we need to pick a point, don't we? Somewhere like here. We're going to have to dump some, I think. Or we could have a nice ledge. I don't know if that's a thing in airport worlds. I don't know how big this is supposed to be either, but we're going to have to dump some somewhere. Yeah, we've got some places we can maybe dump some soil. That looks too big to me. I don't know how big airports are supposed to be. I want to go further that way. I do want it to be a massive international airport by the time we're done. We're just running a bit close on the old soil here, aren't we? Or maybe we can dump some of that. Because I'd like to... Well, it's a bit deep, isn't it? Does that leave us a good connection? We're going to have to really get rid of all of this and come down, aren't we? Yeah, we'd have to eat all this as well. Yeah. Right, where are we going to put all that? Down here? I mean, can we smooth that off? Is that going to be possible? We might be able to. Although that's supposed to be part of the airport. We're going to have to dump a load of soil somewhere, guys. It's a bit scary. Is there an airport anywhere in the world that has like a cliff face on the approach? Or I guess we could use that to take off. And then you've got a bit of gliding that you can do. Where am I going to dump this soil, guys? Over here. We'll go over to that ledge. Yeah, oh, that would work, wouldn't it? There we go. Let's go over to there. We'll fill it all up. Beautiful. Yeah, and we can cut into the side there. And this is how big we're going to go with Wiseman Industries. Wiseman. Okay, right. We can now tidy this up. This is kind of working. It's sort of smoothing out now, isn't it? Yeah, we can have a bridge going over there. We've got a monorail to come down. Maybe we can have this as a elevated freeway type of thing. Shall we get our airport in then? What sort of range do we need to be aiming at? It's got to be along there. So we should put a road in. Let's just get a normal... Whoa, ooh, do we want a normal? It's got to be big road, hasn't it? For an airport. Right, maybe with bus lanes. Just trying to think about what we're going to do in the future here. I do like the idea of this sort of running either over the top of this on either side, where we have slip roads coming down. We come out like that. Can we slot in? I'm just going to really plow straight in here. I would like to go something like that. They might build on here. I know it's a bit bumpy at the moment. This is just temporary though. I feel like we can make that look a little better once I know what we're doing with the airport. So let's get back into airports. Is it going to be in here? There we go. We have an airport area. Now there's not much we can do to start with. Classic airport terminal. What else have we got? How much do these cost anyway? Cheap as chips. Classic 2-story. We have... can we separate these? Airport buildings classic. Right, airport buildings modern. Airport buildings ultra modern. Should we go with the classic? 2-story, absolutely... Oh, they got their own road, are they? What's going on there? How does that work? They come with their own road. That's not what I was expecting. Do you come with your own road? Well, I think they do, don't they? That's awkward. Can we rotate you? We can. In that case, could we have that? I don't know how this whole 2-story thing works. I'd like the idea of it. Right, do you know what? Put it in. What does that look like? Oi! Linden Airfield has reached level 1. Thank you. There we go. I thought there was an aircraft taking off towards us there. We get a small hangar, a modern control tower. I don't know what any of this does. A budget airport hotel. Ooh, look at all these goodies. Small parked plane. Are these sceneries? Maybe. Classic control tower. We're going to go with classic, aren't we? Yes, we go with classic and we get probably the budget hotel as well. Airport bus station. Oh, that's a thing. And a small aircraft stand. Right, so these are all the goodies that we've got. Okay. We have bus lanes in here and it's a one-way system. Ooh, do I like that? I kind of do. Yeah. I'm not sure how we're going to get down here. We're going to toy with this, aren't we? So what is it? It's a one-way 3-lane? Is that even a thing we can do? What is that exactly? I've not seen a 3-lane one-way road. Or is it a... Oh, do they pull over to the side? Is it just a 2-lane one-way road? Something like these. I think it might be. So, Can we, like, curve round here and just go in like there? That's a bit aggressive. Maybe we need, like, 2 roads. I would like this to go down a little smoother. We're going to turn all the grids off, and we're going to drop that. I would like to manually go down something like this. Am I liking that? I mean, it could be steep. Maybe we need to go down out here somewhere. Is that pleasant? Not really. I'm going to run with it, though. Okay, can you connect into there? That's tidied it up a little bit. Beautiful. We've obviously got to spin it around. But it is a one-way system. So this should work, he says. I'm hoping they pull off to the side here. I would like this road. Well, I'll have to investigate, guys, unless you know whether that exists, because that would be kind of cool. If we could have that. Do I want this as trees? I don't know, maybe. Let's have that branch off that way with trees. Yeah. Yes, it's weird, but I'll take it. I mean, it's sort of working, isn't it? And then we can come off this way and head down to there. And then we'll connect into this big road. You're watching me plan without much forethought. So this could go many ways. It's either going to look terrible when we're done or amazing. I guess we can adjust it, can't we, as we go. And then it won't matter what it looks like, really. Right, there we go. We've got to start. What are you doing? Oh, it's road maintenance. You can sort of see where we're going with this. I mean, we can do anything with that, can't we? Well, there's lots of options. We've got to build the actual airport as well. Let's water it before we even get going. We'll run it down this main road here. Like that. And then I guess we'll run that off and continue it under our airport. There we go. Right, so we're watered. We're not electriced up yet. Not yet. Ooh, should we just run a wire for now? I think that's going to be our best bet. This is obviously going to cost us a bit, isn't it? Now, I'm not sure where everything goes. We've got like little access roads here. Is that for luggage and things to come out? I hope so. I'm determined to get this going before we leave, even if it's just like basic, because I want to unlock all the other cool goodies that we've got. Landing area. Right. Okay, so what we got? We've got a runway, a taxiway, small aircraft field. So we want the runway first, don't we? Big old runway? Yeah, we'll just go something like that to start with. Oh, no, it looks good. Is this how we want to land? Or do we want to go the other way? I think we want to go the other way, don't we? And take off off the edge there. I mean, it doesn't really matter in the great scheme of things. How do we flip that? Can you flip that? If we go to roads, can I flip that? No. So I've got to draw it the way I want it to go. Yes, please. Right. So we draw it this way. Yes, that's better. There we go. There we go. Right, yes, we'll land there. We take off. And if you get it slightly wrong, you can just floor it. That's how aircraft work. It's not, is it? Right, so we've got to come in here. Would that be right? That would be for taking off. Yes. Okay. So we want to come in there. And we want to leave there. Is that good? And then we join that together? Is that how we do this? It looks cool. Look at that. We're getting a proper little airport going on. And then we need... Yeah, we need these, don't we? Must be placed on the concourse. Okay. I've got ahead of myself, guys. I built a lovely little taxiway thing. Oh, I see. It's got to connect here. I think we can still make this work. We don't really have a lot of room, do we? So where do we want that? We want it that end. How many do we want to put in? Like a few? I don't know. This must be where they board, right? Yeah, I'm trying to push it onto the... I'm trying, game. Come on, Skylines. You had it there for... There it is. Oh, this is fiddly, isn't it? There we go. Are they lined up? Yes, that's what move it's for. Okay, yes. It's a basic airport. I don't know if we can fit our taxiway in now. That'll be sad if we can't. Can we? Oh, guys, I think it's okay. And then we go in there. Okay, it's a bit close, but it's all right. I'm not sure how taxiways work, to be fair. This does line up. We've got the lining up arrows there. And we can go up there and then... Can we hook into there? Oh, no, I've moved the things around too much. I wouldn't mind going there. So what we need to do is delete that probably. Draw out to there. That should be spot on. Is that lovely? Oh, it's beautiful. Look at that. Oh, there's already a plane. But we haven't done anything. We don't have any connections or anything. We've just got a monstrosity, which is absolutely beautiful, I will say. But we do have an aircraft. Guys. Are these leaving? There's 10 people on board. Well, look at that. What's this going to be? Is that what you'd call that? We need to call the area, don't we? Not Linden. New Granton International? It's going to be an international, isn't it? New Granton International. There we go. Lovely. I like it. I guess we should call those buildings. We've got to take off. There we go. Ooh. Is that how planes take off? Oh, yeah. They might do. We've got British Airways pulled in. No, that's not British Airways. Air Canada. Maybe. We've got the red and white. Swiss Air. I don't know where we are in the world. We're kind of not, are we? We're in the middle of Fictionville. It's going to get busy down here. That's fine, though. The plans are there, aren't they? I can see that. I can see us working this. We've got to get the monorail down here somewhere. I think we might have room. What were the we could have a big station. There is some train stations and stuff, isn't there? To put in there. Well, keep an eye on this. When we come back, it's going to be all about our new airport and trying to figure out all the goodies. I did want to get it in today, though. Absolutely. And it does look the part. We even got our... there he goes. Are you going to do a... Oh, you took off much better. Here come all the cars. Yeah, this is going to get ridiculously busy. Until we get it hooked up to our... it's going to be somewhat of a ring road by the time we're done. What's our capacity? No. What's our population? 30,800. We're creeping. Our next one is Colossal City. We don't have to worry about unlocking airports. But this is lovely. Yeah, 2 kilometer square new section. Maybe just here. So we can expand this into some sort of absolutely ginormous airport, international airport, with a whole bunch of connections to the rest of our city. And we'll get it all growing and make it massive. People are happy. We must have won another game. I've got 50 tweeters, chirps to go through. This has still got to be sorted out. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Although, is it as bad as it looks? No, there's like 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I keep seeing them. Let's ignore it. Let's head over here where it looks awesome. Guys, I'm happy with our little airport here. I don't know about you. They're going up the ramp. I love it. Money well spent. There we go. They're vanishing. That's cool. I guess there's a car park somewhere. They look like fans. Departures are at the top, I see. And we've got arrivals down here. I mean, we're going to stick taxi ranks and things in here, aren't we? Have bus services. People are still walking there. It's beautiful. I like that. I like that as an initial setup. We've got trees that have fallen down there. It's great, isn't it? Yeah, so it spawns planes, is what I'm gathering there, when there's enough people who want to leave. So, yeah, should we leave it there, guys? And when we come back, we'll have some fancies. I'm seeing if there's a plane that's going to take off. Oh, no, not yet. I wanted to see people coming into the airport as well. Where's the best place to look? Over here. Guys, that has been an episode. There we go. I've got it set up. Looking at our airport, we can see if anybody's going to land, because that will be someone coming into our city, which I haven't seen yet. I've seen planes leaving. Is that going to cause a mass exodus, or is that just visitors anyway leaving by a different method? Maybe. We'll get this growing. We'll unlock everything, make it fantastic, connect it to our big metropolis-y area with all of our buses and trams. Well, no, we don't have trams, do we? Monorails. We went monorails. Our underground might come out here. I don't think we need to bring trains out here, although we did see that, or I did see that they've got a train station available to unlock later on. So lots and lots of choices. There we go. New Granton International. Thank you again, guys. And until next time, take care.